All right, guys, how's everyone doing today? Wanted to share a real quick video showing off my recent additions to my signature series comic collection. I think I've shown these two off. I know I've shown this one off, so I'm just going to go through them real quick. This, of course, is my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 41. This is a Comic-Con exclusive, signed by Amy Jo Johnson, Austin St. John, David Yost, Jason David Frank, and then signed and sketched on the back by the cover artist. See, there's the signature. There's the awesome sketch. That got me started, picking up these signature series comics. This one was my very first CBS one. Thought it was pretty cool. Signed by Amy Jo Johnson. Signed by Jason David Frank, of course. Signed by Joe St. Pierre. And it's also signed on the back by Jason Narvi and Paul Scryer, Bulk and Skull. Pretty cool. And also Jason Font. I guess he was just at the convention or at wherever this person got it signed at, because I don't know why he signed, but he signed. I don't know if I've shown this one. This was first of the old slabs that I got. That's why it looks a little different. This was signed by Austin St. John, David Felding, it's David Felding, and Karen Ashley. Thought that was a pretty nice collection of signatures. I plan to get a few of these cracked, but this one is the one that I'm going to probably get cracked at Pensacon just to get Jason David Frank's signature. I honestly wanted to get, and I'll get through that. I wanted to get Karen Ashley's signature on this one, but Johnny Young Bosch actually canceled Pensacon, so I wanted to get them both in one shot. I kind of don't want to crack it twice. Same thing with my most recent edition, probably the new gem of my comic collection. Boom. Look at this. This is Saban's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers graphic album 1. It collects the Saban's, the old Power Ranger comics 1 through 6. Very nice. It's signed by almost everyone. Jason David Frank, Steve Cardenas, David Yost, Amy Jo Johnson. The only two people it's missing, Karen Ashley and Johnny Young Bosch, who I plan to see them at Pensacon, and this was one of the candidates to try to get cracked. Oh, this one's kind of crazy because it's a thick slab, because this is a thick book, so... But yeah, man, only, I think, what was it, 4? Or I think only 3 or 4 of these have been graded by CGC, and this is the top population, the only one that's in 9.8. There's only 2 that were signature series. I don't know the certification for the other one, so I don't know how many people signed, but I'm waging this one's got more signatures. Definitely a better grade. Absolute, gem of my collection now. Yeah, so that's about it. Yeah, Johnny Young Bosch canceled, so that's kind of a bummer. But hey, what are you going to do? I'm still going to see Karen Ashley and Jason David Frank. This is just right here. This is just a one-of-a-kind comic. I really don't want to crack it open just to add one. Same thing with this one. Every time you crack it open, you run the risk of something happening to it. And I mean, the allure was to get it done at one convention. So, yeah, very nice, very awesome pieces right here. What got me started on this is, we talked about it a little bit before, but, a lot of people go to these conventions and they meet these, celebrities like Power Rangers, and they get them to sign stuff. And then, for whatever reasons, whether they did it with the intention of resale or whether something happens down the road and they have to sell it, it's their word against anyone else's. I mean, you're saying, hey, I saw Jason David Frank and he signed it, what are you going to do? I mean, you can't prove it. You could show a picture, but how do you prove it's the same item? That's what I love about CGC. Because of the pain in the butt it is to get this signature series label. Literally requires a CGC representative to witness the signature and then send it off to get graded immediately then and there. So you cannot argue with the authenticity of these signatures. When it comes to CBCS, like this one right here, they authenticated the signatures, but one could still argue that, as unlikely as it is that a fake signature got through, because human error, whatever, I mean, I don't think there are any fake signatures on mine, at least, and CBCS is probably a great company, one of the best. Do they use Beckett to do the signatures? I have no clue. I've heard that before, but yeah, I'm just saying that, this is the only one where, I mean, as long as you subscribe to the, authority of CGC, then you know that the signature series is 100% legit. One more time, just look at that. Absolutely great. You'll get this was signed by David Yost in 4/20, 2017. And then they got Steve Cardenas, Jason David Frank, and Amy Jo Johnson all in 6/24. Pretty cool. And now hopefully in 2021, I'll be adding those 2 signatures. I've already emailed the Ranger Stop PopCon is the next event that I see them close to me where they're both scheduled to be. If there's some sort of CGC presence there or I can swing getting one, then gonna try to crack this bad boy open. Whereas this is the one I'm probably gonna get cracked. I mean, I went a little overboard. The first one I got was this one with the plans to get those 2 added. And then I couldn't stop. I'm not going to crack that because that would need everything to be recertified. But yeah, Jason David Frank, I could see a signature right there. Zordon kind of rode over Billy a little bit. Irked about that if I ever do get David Yost. This is, what is it, Alamo City paper cuts. Have no clue what all these terms mean. But yeah, that's it. See you next time. Love showing off my comics. I'm going to get like a UV rated display to hang them on my wall. It's going to be absolutely awesome. See y'all next time.